Menominee tonight, and then they've got Superior and Wisconsin Rapids, who's having a down year. But Hudson can't worry about that tonight. They just got to take care of business and keep doing what they're doing.
He'll let that one bounce at the 10. Hudson with all sorts of white jerseys all over him. And
so I had a chance to talk to Coach, one of the coaches for the Raiders about this special teams group, and they're really doing a nice job. I mean, we've talked about the kicking game. We've talked about last week they had a kick return for a touchdown, but it's been the coverage units that, have really, really excited the coaches. It was Coach Yeager that I talked to. He's like, these guys are playing hard.
Yeah.
They're doing their jobs, and, we've seen it. I don't know of anybody that's really had a long kickoff return yet on the Raiders, so.
Yeah, and a great couple tackles there. Handoff coming our way. Hudson over to the near side. Tackled out of bounds. Picked up maybe 2 on the play there for a second.
Ben
And
England
8.
came up to make that play. Leno in at quarterback, number 13. He's also going to be the kicker tonight. Looks like they're going to try to go a little up-tempo. Nice tackle that time. Right, had him. Good finish that time. Swarbrick over there. Also Healy, I think, able to get in on that tackle. Had him kind of back behind the line of scrimmage and just kind of rolled out of there. So 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback keeper, he's going to pick it up. Leno, I'm sorry. I saw the Leno. I figured it was, hey, Jay Leno. It's Leno.
What was
Jay Leno.
Oh,
I thought the quarterback's name was Jay Leno.
Oh, nice.
Back to pass. They're going hurry up here. Pressure
Wow.
coming.
Oh, boy.
Raiders come in. He's able to squeak away from it.
Got through a couple there. Sorry, I got to fix our scoreboard just real quick, my friend.
I'm at my wall partition here trying to see
through
where
the
we're
wall?
at. So 2nd and 4.
Do your best, Superman over there.
Really good job in the hurry up by these guys right now. Pick up about 2. She checked that close to a first down, maybe just short.
There we go.
All right, see what they want to do. They're going to try to pass. A little quick hitter. Out on the corner, dropped it. Fortunate there. It looked like he had some green to be able to try to get that first down, but they're going to leave the offense on the field. Pass intended that time for number 8, Liam Flores.
I am back in it here. What do we got? 4th and short coming
check
up?
a hard count here.
Yep.
Oh,
going for it. Why not? Rolling the dice. Little pass.
Good
broke
job.
up.
Nice job. It was kind of a bang-bang play, but the receiver broke just underneath Easton Sonnentag, but he's able to get there right at the right time, tip that ball. Excellent field position for the Raider offense here.
That's the thing. You go for it right there.
0-6, Ken. I mean, right?
That's early going for it, though?
Well, again.
You just roll the dice.
You're probably thinking, hey, we had a pretty good second half last week against Chip.
Sure.
And we got nothing to lose. I mean, we punt here, they come down and score. Guess what? We maybe missed an opportunity to take advantage of the sticks on 4th and short.
You're right. Little handoff going around the far side.
There.
That's Jamison turns the corner, picks up about 9, maybe 10 there as he turns upfield down at about the 21-yard line.
That time, not really much of a block, but just a body, and that was Tyler Lassard just getting in between his defender and the runner, able to just tie him up enough to get Jamison around the corner.
Big guy. 2nd and short here. Give it about a yard. Man in motion. Little handoff up the middle. Picks up the first down and more. Ball down. Fumbled at the 10-yard line, and it just kind of squirted out the back there. We'll see if we can catch it on the replay.
Yeah, that was Peyton Pingle on a drop play, and he had some real estate just trying to get some extra yardage. Ball gets punched out cleanly there.
Yeah.
So the Spartans
good play by
turn
the
it right
Spartans.
back over, get it back from the Raiders. I'm noticing there's a guy down there with the Bing Crosby hat on, walking around in a suit. He's under the tent right now.
Oh my
Not sure what his role is, but he might be the IT guy or something. Or it's his Bear Bryant. Maybe he's the head coach. Not sure.
My, that is awesome.
It's cool.
That's like a linen suit, right?
Yeah, very much so. Number 43 there, boom, big time. Lays the wood.
Made his way through that into the secondary there, and a helmet off there in the backfield.
Dominic Lyons, the tight end with the.
Lino
I had 43. Maybe I got the wrong number. Oh, Lino, that was the quarterback. Sorry, that was a keeper. Looked like handoff coming back there, so he fooled me.
Lino with a handoff goes up the middle with this one. They'll have enough to pick up a first down. Yep, they'll move the sticks here.
So a couple things we talked about playing cleanly. One of the other things I think the Raiders have done well the last 2 games is tackle. So far tonight, kind of missing some of the point of attack tackles, slowing guys down but not wrapping up.
Lino with a pass coming. Nope.
There they got him.
Wow,
boom,
in the
right
backfield.
there.
Kaboom!
Who was that? Is that Dumond over there? Nope, that's Johnson.
Was
Johnson,
that?
number 11, gets in there. Chase Johnson with the sack.
Wow, a loss of about 5 on the play there. Nice job by the Hudson Raiders. 2nd and 15 is what the PA guy says.
Trying
Another
to pass again.
coming.
Oh, they're going
wow,
deep.
he's got him
wide
too.
open.
Got him wide open. Oh my gosh, he couldn't. Pass was there, just couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah, he was so wide open.
He was
Liam Flores there.
He was a good 5, 6, 7 yards behind our coverage. He gone, but did not catch the ball there.
Yeah, all of a sudden we lost him in coverage, and ball was on there from Lino.
Little handoff coming our way. This is a 3rd and 15, and they'll stop him at about the 25-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th and 10.
It's plays like that.
The pass play here?
Remembering how they were last year, and even the year before where they had 1 win on the season.
Yeah.
Those types of things weren't really happening, and so I think that's probably one of the things that the Spartans can hang their hat on as we're improving.
Mm-hmm.
We got to catch the ball a little bit better, but nonetheless, I mean, that was a great play, great opportunity missed by them.
Kick coming up. Excuse me, a punt. A little squiver off the side. Lands at the 48.
Get away from it. Get away from it. There you go. All right.
Giddy up.
Well, see that Raider offense again.
So they'll still have real good field position, though.
So, yes, the gentleman down there in the
I
blue
see him.
suit.
Can you get that with the hat?
It's even got the
Up
feather in the cap.
See him with the light blue cap. Go to the right. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's money.
That's old school.
That is old school. I like it. Almost like a little Tom Landry with the hat there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Remember Landry?
I sure do.
He was my guy back when I lived in Texas. Cooper keeper.
Cooper keeper.
Grab a jersey from behind to slow him down. Had a good grip because they did slow him down just over the 40 out to about the 41. They'll mark it.
Yeah, keep an eye on number 59, Rivard, out there.
Okay.
Lundeen, number 69, another player to keep an eye on.
Ooh, fakes the handoff.
There's
Coming
the
this
keeper.
way. The
Ooh,
keeper. Woo! Got it. He didn't see that one coming, but no worries.
That was Lyons that time. Dominic Lyons.
Picked up a couple there. That'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Last week we were fishing for some Cooper Adair nicknames. I'm pretty sure someone sent in a GPT sort.
There it is.
Nice feed. Lassard just crafty in the middle over the 50 into Spartan territory. Ball will be marked at the 46.
Just kind of came late there across the middle. Had a step on his defender.
These guys weren't running hurry up right now. I'm going to grab that list. I'll see if I can run through them with you. See if any you like. Oh, the little crafty little pitch to Jameson. I didn't even see him get the ball. Nice job. Here the coaches.
Trying to get the hurry up going.
Yeah.
Keep it so they can
The refs
not have
are
to
like
substitute as much.
Throwing the ball all over.
Now you got to wait for the old guys on the chain game.
Yep.
Tell you what, Dave Morey would have been down there.
Oh, Morey would have been like, hot. Let's go, you guys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Move the chains.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't play around. 1st and 10 here. Ball spotted at the 35. Cooper keeper. Whoa, nice little spin move. Nice work, Cooper. 1st down and more. Ball down at about the 20. There you go. So they got the ball right back to the ref, but he's taking his time putting it down. There we go. He's like,
you're going to go at my speed and like it.
That's right. Hudson trying to go a bit
Draw
quicker
play
than
again.
that. Nice. Oh, good ankle tackle there. Picked up a couple. Again, you can hear the coaches in the booth.
Pingle.
They're ready to roll. Just let's go.
Well, they work on those things in practice,
Yeah.
and they know what the tempo
Yeah.
needs to be in order to keep kind of the plays coming in, and they're certainly in the game. A lot of times, the plays are already kind of known. Hey, we're going to run this
Sure.
our first series.
Yep. So 3rd down coming up. 3rd and about 4. Ball spotted at the 15-ish.
Peyton
Cooper keeps this one.
Keeper.
Yep. Cooper keeper with
Gonna get in
room.
there.
Pushes on in. Let's go.
Oh, right there.
Just shy. Looked like it was in from this angle, but they'll call him short by about a foot.
Yeah, very close, and he did a good job actually getting through the first line of defenders, kind of stutter-stepped, waited, and then kind of accelerated again to get down to the goal line.
We got a hot nickname coming in on the text wire here. Low
Gonna
snap.
keep it again.
Yep, going to the far side, cuts upfield.
Oh, good stick
Woo.
over there.
Yep, blew up there on that right side for a loss of about 1.
Will Monroe with the stick.
Here's the hot take. You ready?
Yeah.
They're calling him Air Adair.
Ooh, that's okay.
I like that
I
a little
like that
bit.
too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 2nd and short.
I dare you
Here we go with
to
the
stop
puns.
me. There it is. See?
Cooper keeper. Walks her right on in. Air Adair. Let's go, big time. Replay coming up.
Yep, just kind of little hesitation there, waiting for that hole to develop, and got a push from that offensive line, center and left guard. Good job. In for the touchdown.
So put 6 on the board. We'll see what Ostegian has up his sleeve.
Ostegian.
They pronounced it way
We'll
worse
get it
than I
right
ever
now,
have.
too. There you go.
Extra point is good.
And he's been an excellent kicker this year, too. Just
He
rock
really-
solid
really
on
has.
extra points. And the holders have been good. It started off with Steele Homey, then
Yeah.
Air Adair took over, and really in the
They've been
snaps
quality.
have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats
They're
off
little
to
things. They're really little things that make a difference.
quick shout out to Ostegian's dad. Helped us with some gear tonight. Saw us coming in all frazzled. We got caught in traffic, and it was one of those moments where we're like, we're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. I like being here like an hour and a half before the game starts. So that would have meant 5:30. We
Yeah.
showed up. We were in the booth maybe at 6:15.
Ooh,
And I'm
Ken,
like, this is not helping my
Ken,
blood pressure
that's
much.
Aaron time right there.
Yeah,
I was actually in the parking lot before 6:15. I had to come from Menominee. I came up 53.
Yeah.
Loved it. Took me through my old country there. Going through. I went
Spooner.
through Barron, Rice Lake,
Spoonerville.
Serona,
My
Shell Lake,
Serona.
Spooner. Stopped in Minot.
Lake.
Good
Nice
boot.
kick. Boy, a line drive. Oh, fielded
Yep.
at the 1. He's going to bring this one on out over the 15, make it to 20 with some room. Nice job. Superior with a great return. They'll bring it out to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and that had to be returned based on him catching it before the end zone and going back into the end zone. So
It's wobbly.
got a decent
Yeah.
return on that too.
It's mostly Aaron doing it. Not
What am
me.
I doing? I'm over in my corner
The
here.
camera guy says every time you bang your fist on this desk here, it
That must be you.
rumbles
I'm
the
banging
camera.
my head on it, but
Bang your head. Listen to a little Kill Tony podcast on the way up. You ever listen to that guy? Oh, goodness. Pretty fun. Bit
trying
of a
to
high
pick
snap.
on old
Yep.
Healy over here tonight.
Coming this way.
Good
Nice
stick.
tackle.
Good job,
Picked up
climber.
about 1 or 2. Give me the quarterback for the Spartans again.
Mr. Lino.
Lino,
So number
thank you.
13,
Thank you.
Tanner Lino.
Lino.
And they've been playing this Carson Smith, although I've been looking on the sidelines to see if his number's there.
Lino chucks it's got a guy open. First down and another yard there. Out to about the 44-yard line.
He's kind of showing he can throw the football when he's gotten time, but that's been the issue. The Raiders are getting pretty good pressure on.
That's the trick. So Lino in the offense will move it out to about the 44. Handoff coming up the middle. Ooh, some big hitting there by the inside that line.
That looked like Nehemiah Dunbar with the tackle that time. Also assisted by Evan Holden.
Pass.
Again, not a whole lot of time for him.
Rolling over to that right side.
Nice job, England. Good job. Way to come up and fill from your corner spot. Good recognition. Ben England came up, left his receiver because the quarterback was past the line of scrimmage and really kind of stonewalled him there for a 3-yard gain.
So 3rd down and 4 here. Ball at the 50, right at midfield.
Keeper. Oh, crushed. I think that was Clymer that came up through the gap there. No gain. Nice job. These linebackers are really playing tough, and having Clymer back has been fantastic. Mayer, Swarbrick having a great year.
Crazy.
They're very solid in the middle. Ooh,
got him on the hard count.
Yeah.
That Clymer, he came through like a Mack truck through that hole.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Evan Holden that time, he's like, darn it. But you know, we'll take that for the only reason that I see these guys, they want to get upfield, they want to make plays, they're playing aggressive. They'll learn.
Yep. So first down picked up on that one. They just needed 4, got 5.
Oh, 89 is wide open.
Got him open in the flat there.
Wow.
Bops off a tackle and first down. Big time play by a big guy down there.
Yeah, you could see him just kind of get off the line of scrimmage and really just ran down that seam. That's number 89, Beckett Selden, 6'4", 212.
Yeah, huge.
England with the touchdown-saving tackle there.
Little handoff coming our way.
Oh, boy, missed tackle.
Tried to hit him there, did not. Down inside the 1. The Spartans, a nice drive here.
Just jumped over the attempted tackle that time. Nice drive by them.
Yeah, it really is. Had a nice punt return out to the 30-ish, and they've just been driving ever since. And in for a touchdown.
Gets the Spartan faithful fired up.
Yeah, buddy. Give him something to cheer about, my man. 6 on the board for those guys.
Playing with a little bit of energy tonight.
100%. You know, it's homecoming, and when you're 0-6, leave her all out there,
That's
right?
Exactly
just
right.
let her rip.
Yep.
And it's working so far. Let's see about the extra point here. Whistle.
I think we had movement. Offsides on the Raiders.
So offsides, will that be assessed on the kick?
And they can make a decision here to go for 2. They're going to see if they decide they're going to decline it.
Okay.
So
have a little convo by
not sure if, it's one of those things that happened before the play, so technically it's not something that could be assessed on the kickoff. So if you decline it here, you're just keeping it in the same spot, I guess, maybe they want the extra space for their kicker.
So the coach got an explanation there by the head ref. We'll get another extra point attempt. The PA. We'll give that one another try. That one's up and good as well.
Well,
Seven's a
hey,
pair
got a
of them
ball
out
game.
there.
That was a pretty nice drive, and you've seen now 2 plays where they've gotten guys wide open. And that seam route that they were able to get the big number 89 the football, and then the miss pass down here.
There is a full flow going on right here on 50. That is not playing around. That is full lettuce, full effect. Throwback. Love it. Loving it. You always you get up north here and you get some hair going. Even in Spooner or Hayward, you kind of get a little flow going up north.
You do.
Which I love.
I don't know. I know a lot of coaches when we were growing up, you couldn't have the hair like that. Anything that went...
Really?
Everybody kind of had mullets, but you'd trim them up and make sure that it was not going over your, under your helmet or not beyond your helmet too far.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I could see Frank and you kind of breaking the rules a little bit, though. Especially you.
Well,
I could see you be like...
I'll tell you a rule I broke that actually made some buddies upset with me. But a bunch of them shaved their heads. One guy got a mohawk, and I was supposed to go in and do it. And I was like one of the last people. I can't remember what. I think we were like going to the weight room or something. And I purposely kind of sat back, and everybody else is gone, and I get my hair cut, and she goes, "You want the same thing?" I'm like, "No, just trim it up a little bit."
Take a little off the ears.
Yep.
Love it.
There we go.
Jameson, nice return. Get around that edge, that away.
Nice,
over
return.
the 30, over the 40. Now
nice
over midfield.
Nice job. Good job by that kick return team. So the story goes, then the next day when I showed up at school, I had all these I was a junior, they were seniors, all these great big guys were like not happy with me. Hey,
Sundin, what the heck? Sundin, get over here.
So they ended up shaving 2 lines. They took a razor, 2 lines on the side of my head.
Oh,
yeah.
You got off easy.
I kind of did.
Got off easy. Yeah, in Rochester, we used to shave the lines on the side of our head for the hockey tournament.
Yeah.
Do all that funny stuff. Pretty sure.
It's only hair.
Yeah,
and I look back on it, and my son's had long hair. He's grown the mullet. Everything else, it's like, it's only hair. It'll grow back.
Cade's
you look like a nerd, but whatever. No, nice pitch.
Pitch
good
over
fake.
the near side. Good blocks out in front with speed.
There
over the 35. Over the 20, the 10. Pingle looking for it. Let's go!
Right
That
there.
is a touchdown all day long.
Well, I think they might have
Call him down.
I think they saw the knee come down. Let's see what happens.
Replay,
keep an eye on that left
coming
knee
up.
as he's coming down. Right knee. So I think it's where the knee went down, and he did fall into the end zone, but excellent run that time by Peyton Pingle.
Wow, Pingle just showing off the speed. I love it. So first and goal here as Hudson says, you're going to go score 7? Let's see what happens.
That was quick, huh?
Yep. Let's see what happens.
Jameson, get in there.
Yep, got a block around the edge. Yep. Inside and a flag being thrown very aggressively at them as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way that play got strung out, I think it's probably a hold. Just based on how everything was kind of moving that direction, all the blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Sure seems like it's going backwards.
I think so. Very strong throw of the laundry over in the vicinity of where the hold was at.
Sometimes when you get too much east and west on those runs, those things can happen when plays get extended like that.
Well, Hudson will be back at the 12 now. So first and goal from the 12. Keeper had a blocker there trying to make his way through. A little light blue jersey in the backfield says, hello. Picks up about 3 on the play. So inside the 10 is where they'll mark this one. Second and goal.
Keep an eye on that top corner here. See if they want to try to throw one. Nope, they're going to run it again. Cut it up now. There you go.
Oh, boy, they got a hand on him, and a good job by the Spartans to get a hand on him and hold him up. I don't think he picked up anything there.
Well, if you're Hudson here, you definitely want to try to get 7. I think, again, it's one of those games where if you give a team that you should beat too much life, it's something that they can keep hanging around. Things can happen.
For sure.
I'd like
For
to see
sure.
them be aggressive here on this play, figuring they'll go.
3rd and goal coming our way. Cooper
Get in
fires
there.
one.
Oh, I think he
Dives.
got it. Oh, must have stepped out
Oh
of
my
bounds.
gosh, they're calling him short.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. I'm thinking he probably just stepped out.
I didn't hit replay,
That's okay.
sorry.
The angle wasn't great for Lassard to get in, but he did go for the pylon, and if the ball hit the pylon
That's good,
before he
right?
stepped out, that's a touchdown. Absolutely.
4th and goal from the 1. Going for it right now.
I like a little Cooper keeper here, maybe
do
with
too.
a follow.
I do too.
Put Pingle as a lead blocker. Just follow that.
Cooper.
Give her to
Handoff.
Pingle. Ooh, second effort. Second effort.
Late on
Get
the
in
call
there.
here. We'll see.
There it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hudson.
Well, there was a little bit of
Debate there.
there was-
Replay coming at you.
There was congestion at the line, and he just kind of kept his feet going.
One more time so you can see this one good. Oops. You're right. Watch these feet.
Yep,
Just
so
churn,
just kept them going.
churn.
Second effort.
They spun him out, but he was still churning.
Chase. It's over.
Little confusion here on the Raider
Who's
extra point team.
who's
Somebody's not in.
Dude, come out. I told you get out of here. Quick.
Okay.
Dang it. Nobody told me. You guys. You're making me look bad. Okay, I'm here. All right, Ostegian set to kick the extra point. Snap's good.
Snap.
Holds
good.
good.
Hold. There it is.
Kicks good.
So a nice drive, Peyton Pingle with the big run. Also, good play by the Raiders to pick up that chunky yardage they needed to get it down to the 1 yard line, and then Pingle takes it home for another fantasy football touchdown. Peyton Pingle.
Big time. All right, let's get these marked here. Hudson TD, followed by a...
Well, we're fortunate. It's been a mild fall so far, because sometimes you come up to old Lake Gitchagumi up here, and it can get a little chilly and a little bit
Get you in the
cold
gumi,
and a little
yeah.
bit snowy.
Lockdown.
Been up here before for a softball game in the spring, and she's been snowing.
Is that
Like
right?
in April.
You said April?
April.
It's that, what do they call it? The lake effect snow?
Yes.
a
Yeah,
little lake
it's a
effect.
real thing. All right, let's see if we can pin him down here.
Big kick. This one goes right to the 5 again. He'll field it. Looks around. Here we go. Out to the 15, the 20. Jumped around one and stayed in bounds. Very crafty running there out to the 32.
Yeah.
He's done pretty well tonight.
He's waiting. Yeah, he's doing a good job of kind of letting that wedge team, we'll call it the wedge team, but
Yeah.
it's the kick return team, get in front of him. And then, you know, we mentioned the gunners come down. The gunners are the guys that are headhunting, coming down to try to get there right away and get a tackle. If they get blocked, then it's kind of contained guys, so second level on the return team. And if those guys get a little bit in the mud, you got trouble.
Look out. 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 34, 33.
Nice
Oh,
job that time.
gosh.
Dumond,
Found
number
him in the backfield.
99.
How
Been
do you-
impressed with him so far this year. Dumond is just a sophomore, 6'4", 195, getting a lot of playing time, and he just looks like one of those prototypical DNs, outside linebackers for the Raiders. Tall, athletic.
Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be right back in 2 seconds. Welcome back to Superior Field here. We've got a couple shout-outs coming in. We've got a hot text or two to the booth. Chris Kath from the Willow Carbonis.
Hey, Chris.
Boom, shout out. Great to have you tuning in, Chris. Thanks for all that you do. Matt Maurer, shout out to you. Matt got a new toy for hockey.
What'd you get, Matt?
We can't say yet.
Okay.
It's what we like to call top secret.
Okay,
right now.
top secret.
Yep.
Oh, that isn't.
Almost intercepted.
Ostegian, excellent play that time. That's a design pass. So basically, what it looks like, man, you used to run that in booster football, but I like the play. I think they were trying another seam route. What he did is he got the snap, ran up like he was going to run the football, and then they're looking for a pop pass right across the middle. But nice job by Ostegian. Get there, get there.
Oh, got a pass off. What a laser, too, in and out of the hands.
Yeah, Lino's got a pretty good arm on him, actually. All right, well, I'm thinking punt here. I mean, jeepers,
Yeah,
I get it.
Right?
You're in this ball game after one. Yep, here comes the punt team.
Dan from Bloomington wondered if we can see the Northern Lights.
Oh, they're supposed to be really, really good this weekend.
We'll see. Well, I think
it was clear coming up.
I think Jeff might have them eyeballed. We'll get a quick view of them. Yep, keep an eye out, Dan. Woo! High snap.
Ooh, almost got there, Lassard. He might have got a finger on that hit.
I think he did.
I think he did too.
Takes a pretty neutral bounce there, right at the 35. It'll roll to the 33 and down by the Spartans.
The angle looked like either he certainly impacted the punt, but he was right there.
Oh, we were getting a shout out from our friend Frank A.
Frankie A.
Frankie A. I think you might know him. He says shout out, and then he says Aaron didn't have to cut his mullet. He was known as the ball carrier. Special treatment, he says. Sounds a little jealous to me almost.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Frank A. Is that how it went down? The ball carrier got special treatment? I like that.
Spoiled baby I was.
Hey, if you're the bell cow, man, you get to do what you get to do. Frank A., thank you for the inside tip from Old School Spooner High School Football. We did have a comment about the clock tonight. We are unable to, just technology-wise, at home, and most facilities we go to, we can kind of jack into their
Cooper,
little wobbler.
Go get it. There you
Climbing
go.
the
Nice
ladder.
job,
Booyah! Lassard with a big catch. Jeff says, I got that. We'll watch that one more time.
Yeah, he had plenty of time. Ball kind of hung up a little bit, but you could see Lassard
Nice job.
all of a sudden realize it's underthrown. He knew he had to go jump ball situation. I mean, it's one of the most popular plays in the NFL.
And he's
the
a big
receivers
dude.
that can go get it are pretty special. So good job. Big gain that time.
1st and 10 here. Ball inside the 25. Cooper keeper up the middle. Bounces around, picked up one or two. Anyway, I was saying about the clock tonight. Most of the scoring systems are a Daktronics scoreboard, which is way too in the weeds for everybody. But basically, we can plug one of our devices in and we can have the clock real time on our video here. Here, they do not use that. They've got some sort of chicken scratch down there. Anyway,
10:38.
We'll try to talk.
Left,
what we should do is talk about it
that.
more. Yeah, we'll talk about it. And Jeff's going to try to get it too. We've got a quick timeout due to a player down on the field. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. Right back at it. 2nd and 8 coming up. The ref blows the whistle. And Adair looks back like, what's up? What's up, bro? You good? Like, what are you chirping that thing for? Handoff. Takes a couple with him there. Picked up about 3. Nice job by Pinkel.
Gave the offensive line my players of the game last week. Again, I expect that group tends to always build some momentum. They tend to get better as the season goes on, and these guys have certainly done that, especially these last couple games. Really played well.
Keeper. Just not a lot of room in the middle there. Picked up maybe 1 or 2. Grandma Strong tuning in out there. Shout out to Grandma Strong. Appreciate you watching. Got Finley Murphy.
I think we got, it is 4th down, huh? And they must have had the marker last play. I thought it was 2nd. So here we go, 4th down for a hard count.
3,
they're
drops
looking
back
for
to
18
pass.
again.
Chucked over the near side. Oh, goodness, just out of reach. Flag down the backfield.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a flag in the end zone
That's
here,
what
and I think it might have been a hold. But let's keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Lassard was over that direction. It didn't look like he pushed anybody, so I don't know if there was any type of illegal pick or interference. So
quick shout out here for the girls golf. So Finley Murphy, only 1 day left until the Hudson Girls Golf Fundraiser 2024. He put a link in here, and I cannot share that. I'm so sorry. Maybe look on the girls golf page for that fundraiser link, maybe. Thanks for sending that in.
We always do. We'll have a fall sports update. I looked last week, interference on them. So good break for the Raiders.
Good.
But we'll have updates on all the sports, all the activities in the fall next week at our home game against Chippewa. Also try to bring information on any Raider college football players, and I've been kind of tracking some of those guys, so we'll have updates on those guys. That should be offsides. There you go. 62 came in late and went in front of his guy to get lined up.
Too funny.
And, of course, he was offsides.
Quick shout this came in from Nate DeMuth. The Hudson Fire Company #1 will host an annual Jim Fry Memorial Pancake Breakfast Sunday, October 6th from 8 a.m. until noon at the fire department.
Okay, and hopefully everybody knows where that's at. It's over by Plaza 94.
Yep, pancakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, milk and juice, coffee.
Hand off across the middle, nice, into the end
go,
zone. Number 10,
Hudson.
Will Pruzek. Been the decoy all night. I think that's his first carry in there for the touchdown. Good to see him score.
A replay, you say? Why not?
Yep, like I said, he's been running in motion mostly as a decoy for the Cooper Keepers, but they're like, we're going to pay you back here on this one. Pruzek, give you a touchdown.
Good
carry.
hard run there to put him to 20. Time right now, 9:31 left in the opening half. Again, we'll give some more details on that pancake breakfast in 1 second here. We'll say it one more time. Kicks up. Stegen, money. All right, one more time. So Hudson Fire Company #1 will host their annual Jim Fry Memorial Pancake Breakfast. That's this Sunday, October 6th, 8 a.m. till noon at the fire department, like you said, behind Plaza 94 back there.
So yeah, just kind of to the east of it. So
tucked behind Domino's.
Correctamundo.
Not that I go there that
Up
often.
by Applebee's over that way.
You got it. On the menu will be pancakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, milk, and juice. I think I might have to show up for that. That sounds like a great fundraiser.
I love those pancake breakfasts. Yeah. They're great.
So if you want to see the talent, that is Aaron Sundin. He might be up there. And if he is,
he might be Sunday. Sunday I can probably make Sunday morning.
All right. Well, I'm gonna plan on going up there too. Maybe we can even get Jeff Tierstig to go. Get the whole crew.
I'll even buy you a pancake, Ken.
Oh my gosh, I'll buy you too. Kick a good one down to the 6.
All right, letting that wedge set up. Let's see if we can bust it.
Tucks that
there
one.
you go, number 9. I think it was might have been Sonnentag or Dufik, I think.
Okay.
Dufik was over on that tackle. All right, so getting our legs underneath us here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of where I thought things would be, but Spartans have been impressive to me. I mean, from the standpoint of, you go back to last year, and we kind of talked about some things we haven't ever seen before. And last year there was a play where there was a kickoff, and the Spartans guy let it bounce in front of him, didn't get into the end zone, and he ran off the field. We picked it up in for a touchdown. It was just one of those things you felt terrible, right?
So tough to watch that, yeah. Little handoff coming this way. Gets a nice initial block. Pops about 3 on the carry, just inside the 30 here still.
Lassard from a safety position with the tackle.
When we came into town today, it was just hopping. A ton of people running around. I forget they've got UW Superior up here too.
They sure do.
Yep.
Yellow Jackets, they're the ones over practicing softball over there. They got their fall softball going. Do you remember the trivia question from a couple years ago, or who the famous alumni UW Superior guy was? That
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There you go. You are correct.
You are correct. We're here to pump you up. Oh, that was terrible. Pump you up. I can't do it. I'm just off right now.
It's not a tumor.
Yes, there you go. Fun fact, when we were touring up here, they like to share that fun fact.
Yeah?
Yeah. They've got a picture of him, I think, down there. They're like, yeah, famous alumni. Check this out. And there he is,
I thought, big tight
big
end again.
guy.
Oh,
Look at him. Get around the corner on a block there. Walking the tightrope down the edge here. Still going. Oh, out of bounds, they say.
Jeepers.
Wow, doing a good job on the run.
Just bouncing off in here.
Yeah. Got hit a couple times, and that big rig just kept lugging it on down the edge here and picked up a ton of yards there. They'll bring it inside the 30.
6'4", 212. So quite a weapon, and he's had Couple nice catches. Good yak, little yards after the catch.
Thank you. Good tackle by
Did you
Hudson.
think I was getting sick?
I didn't know what that meant.
Yak!
It's a good yak. Look, bro, I'm not sure what that means. These technical terms. We're running a little hurry up on the Spartan side, too. 2nd and 10 here. They got a couple up high there. Yep, look right over to him.
There's a nice wrap that time.
Dick. Yep, held on to the ankle after he hit him high.
Steegen that time with the tackle.
He's all over. Fun listening to the PA
the
guy.
same issue as we were.
Yeah, I can't laugh too hard. I was screwing his name up pretty good early in the season. 3rd and long here.
There you go. Nice wrap that time. Climber.
Nothing doing
job.
over there. Yep,
Number
Climber.
52.
You ain't going to climb the ladder with Climber over there. You're going to shut you down. 4th down
He's
here.
got the little bump in the back there, the neck protector that I
yeah.
love that linebackers wear.
I do like that.
Do you remember a linebacker for the Bears, number 52, Brian Cox?
For sure.
He had
For
one
sure.
of those too.
And his was huge.
Yeah.
Big dude.
Ooh, we're going for a long field goal here, my friend.
Really? Huh. I like it. Let's go. Ball down, spotted at the 32.
Oh, there you
Blocked.
go. Pick it up, Tyler. Pick it up and go.
Lassard trying to get his feet underneath him. He does. Lassard going the other way.
Oh,
trying to get around everybody who was flowing downfield there. And
that was, all of a sudden I'm like, boom, that's blocked. And then I saw who it was. I thought, if he can pick that thing up, it's not like a basketball. You can't dribble it. You got to pick it up in your hands and run.
All right, we're going to watch that replay in a second.
Great. He almost got that block kick
here.
earlier, too, so very active on special teams tonight.
Here you go. Here you go,
Here
my
it
friend.
comes, and good penetration.
Boom.
He comes right through, just kind of,
Nice work, Jeff. Zooming in as this happened.
You could hear the coaches, too, saying, don't block in the back.
Yep. All good. All good.
Yep. Nice play.
Nice
good
job,
play
Jeff.
by him.
Got a low snap, handoff up the middle. Picks
Dufik up the middle.
couple.
Straight fullback hitter. Well, that's a little demoralizing. I would have liked to have seen him get that one off because that was, I was trying to look and see where he was at, but I'm thinking it had to be right around he was at what, the 28?
30-something.
Oh, wow, he was that far. There's Jamison.
Jamison
Put
turns the
Jets
corner.
on.
Look at
Get
this
the
guy
Jets
go!
on. Oh, he got there.
Boy, the wheels on that kid, huh?
All of a sudden, turned it up. Got around that corner.
Wow, here we go. Replay
Here he
time.
comes.
Coming here, right your way in the
Just
living
kinda
room.
outran everybody there. Didn't even really need a block. Once he got ahead of steam, it was off to the races. We saw him kind of show that on that kick return he had the last drive, long kick return. Everybody's in the mix. Nobody's scored more than one touchdown so far tonight.
Just blasting around the edge there. Nice job. Good snap. Kicks up. She good. And all of a sudden, it's 28-7.
Yeah, so
6:08.
14 points this quarter for the Raiders, 21. I take that back. They did. We scored first, then they scored, so it's 14 unanswered points. 21. Good grief, Aaron.
Some spooner math going on. Just lighten up over there.
28-7.
Coon Rapids. Coon Rapid math coming off the top rope.
Great.
Us small town guys, you know, we're still counting fingers and toes here, homie.
Well, I'll just describe it. We're in a booth here. We share it with the coaches, which is great. They're all good guys,
Awesome.
and it's fun to talk to them in between plays or in between when we have timeouts. But then I've got a wall next to me with a little window, and I'm peeking over that direction to see. I'm making up excuses as I go along here, Ken.
It's all right. You're fine.
Just roll with it.
Whatever you got to do, Aaron. We're here for you.
Yeah, I guess Frank's right. I am pampered. I'm a baby.
Special attention. He told us earlier. He needs a little extra. Kicks a little bit shorter this time. Fielded at the 15.
Boom! There it was.
Oh, you see him just come in with the big arm over the back.
That was
Wow.
Dufik again that time, and nobody blocked him. So.
Dufik's like, I got you. Come to Papa. All right, let's see here. We got a couple of texts coming into the booth here.
6:03, by the way, left in the half.
Cooper Adair's grandfather watching from a hotel in Blaine, Minnesota. Good nickname for Cooper would be Air Adair. I like that.
Well, we've got 2 votes for that so far. Can we still say Cooper Keeper? Because
You got to be able to
I
do
think
that.
I kind of. Yeah,
It
that's
is in the playbook for sure.
Lino.
Lino keeps that one.
Oh, Lino. Oh, oh, oh.
Lino. I don't know that song that well. I wanted to back you up there, my friend, but I know where you're going.
70s rock.
Yeah, I just couldn't pick it up.
Lino. There he is again, big boy. There, get him, Ben. There you go. England with a good tackle that time.
Picked up a couple there. So Cooper Adair's grandfather is in town. It looks like there's a wedding going on for a cousin tomorrow in Blaine.
All right.
Shout out to the wedding tomorrow in Blaine.
Congratulations.
Coach Yeager's mom is tuning in from Oshkosh.
Oh, guess what?
Go Raiders.
I saw your son tonight, and he shaved his beard. Oh, big sack.
Oh, the big fella absolutely lays on him in the tackle. Big time.
Unblocked that time. Lincoln Bonazinski in there with the sack.
Oh, those Bonazinskis, they know how to lay a hit. Coach Yeager's mom.
Yep. So he was at the event at the hockey arena on Friday.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Had a good
Sportsman show.
chat with him.
Great
Looked
guy.
great. Had a full beard, and I
Yeah.
saw him walking around the sidelines tonight. Now my eyes aren't so good, but I think that might have got shaved off this week. So
Aha. Little high snap.
Ooh,
Gets
gosh,
it. Oh,
pressure
it got
again.
tipped at the line. It's coming
Can you get a
short right
replay?
here. Yep, I can.
was that Tyler again? He was in there. No, I think that was just off the side of his foot.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
just a squib off the.
Yep.
Okay. Watch one more time.
Again, that special teams really bringing it this year. I like the aggression.
Wow.
Excellent field position here.
Yep.
4:33 left in the half.
Yeah. Great field position again. Not making it easy on themselves. Giving them the ball inside the 40 here. Adair, far side. Adair, nice.
I like it. That's
nice
Burr.
job. Yep.
Number 84
Catching-
doesn't get a lot of action over there, but I like the design play going over there, getting some help from his other receiver with a lead block. That's Dane Burr, number 84. Burr, a junior.
Yep, nice job. Picks up the first down. Moves the sticks. It's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line.
Cooper
Keeper. Up the middle. Ooh. Still running.
He all of a sudden he was stopped and then he was pushed out.
Still rolling. Does it smell like burnt popcorn? Oh, there's nothing worse.
Seeing a lot of people with really big pretzels walking around. Pretzels and cheese.
Man. Jonesy, if you
Getting
guys
hungry.
if you guys made a spread of food, I wouldn't mind seeing a picture of it. Just to
Good defensive play that time. Just got penetration. Cooper had to get up in the air to actually pitch that ball. Luckily, able to at least get some positive yards.
man down. We'll be right back. 3rd and 6 here for the Raiders as the Spartan player makes his way over to the sidelines. Again, 3rd and 6 coming up in the Spartan zone here. Adair rolls out.
Got
Yep.
somebody.
There
Nice
we go.
beauty.
Woohoo!
Nice.
What a great pass and catch.
That was an excellent throw. And an excellent catch there as well. Love it. That was
Pruzek, yep.
able to secure that. 2 touchdowns for him on the night. Watch that route, though. Let's take a look at it. So on the bottom of your screen is Tyler Lassard, but then out of the slot is actually where Pruzek was, and he just ran a great route. Got behind, got ahead of the defender, and just had a good cut. Ball right on the money from Adair.
Adair. Yep, we got a new nickname going, I think. Kicks up and good. Ostegan. Let's go. 35 325 is what I've got right now. 325 left to go in this opening
28
half.
unanswered points, Ken.
Excellent job
Thank you.
on your
Thank
update of how many unanswered points that we had. The last time we had an update is a little suspect, but now we're right on the money. And here he is. I love this guy in the suit. Can you get a picture of him, please?
There he is. He's serious. He's
Dude,
got, like,
he
walking.
He is
like,
walking
he
with a
owns the
purpose.
place. Yep.
That is money. I don't know what is happening
Let's go under the tent. We need to talk.
other than this is awesome. That is awesome. That is superior awesome right there.
All he needs is a pipe, and he's kind of got that vibe going, right? Ba,
Yeah.
ba, ba, boo, ba, 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 boo.
It's too bad we're tobacco free at these events, so we could have a pipe on.
Well, you know, I mean, you don't have to have tobacco in there.
That's true. I suppose
Just a
you could just
prop.
have a
It's a
prop.
prop.
It's a prop pipe. Yeah. AD still probably give him some business about it. All right, Hudson kicking to Superior here. Taking over this one with 28 unanswered points. That's right, folks, 28.
Are you sure?
Nice little catch and run here. Jace tackled that about the 27-yard line. Bring up a 1st and 10 for the Superior
So our
Spartans.
halftime show sounds like it's going to be those flag football kids. I heard them.
Oh,
said-
wonderful.
Youth football players, please report to the track.
Perfect. We'll run a couple commercials and we'll get a couple.
I'll get some scoring updates.
Youth
I did get
football
a
scoring,
7-0. So one of the big games tonight is Menominee at New Richmond. I'll have a
Okay.
halftime update on that. I'll check on Chip as well and
Again,
River.
New Richmond undefeated.
They are undefeated.
6-0.
And they went from not being ranked to number 4. And Rice Lake is number 5 at Division 2.
Really? Interesting.
Well, Rice Lake was number 1 going into that game, which kind of surprised me a little bit.
Interesting, yeah.
But they're solid. Everybody I talked to said, good team, and we have to play up there. So that will be
That'll be interesting.
a big game, too, certainly for the Raiders.
2nd and 8 here. Spartans are
Another
going to
quarterback.
keep
So this
passing.
is, nice play that time. Healy able to get there and break that up. Did a nice job. So quarterback in right now is, I believe, Carson Smith, number 10.
Okay. Healy lost the shoe there. I think
Play
that
with
was him.
one.
He's
Put
like,
a little dirt on it, you're fine.
rub that around the dirt. You'll be good. 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. Rolls
Smith
out to
not
his
sure
right.
where to go. Gets it to big number 43.
He's trying, but
Hit a wall. Estegian was the first one to get there. Clymer gave him a chip. Looks like he's about 2 yards short.
yep. A wall of white jerseys said, that's about as far as we go here.
Hard
Coaches
count, coaches are saying.
thinking a hard count coming in.
Oh, darn it. Yeah.
Who was that? Coaches are about to blow a gasket
Yeah,
there. They knew it was coming.
I have a funny story that
Oh,
Yeah.
twice now.
it's on film.
Oh,
so they'll
boy.
talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
So we'll watch this play here, and I'll
Yep.
tell you a story.
1st and 10, ball at the 42. Little handoff coming our way.
Clymer just
Gets
a little
around
late.
the corner.
Ben England's he's a tough kid out there on that corner. I love it. He
Yeah.
comes up, not afraid to get dirty, make tackles. Nice job that time. Getting over there, granted a 9-yard gain, but it could have been a lot more if that tackle was missed.
2nd and 1 here. Spartans moving this one this time.
There you
Chucked
go.
up, intercepted by
Mr. Lassard had his eyes on the ball, watched the quarterback the whole way. Did a nice job. Just watch him come. You could see him already looking back into the backfield, knew that pass was coming. He's having a nice game tonight. Interception, block kick.
Yeah. Well, and you saw that one setting up. It was a great pass. It was going to be right on the money, but unfortunately for the Spartans, that was Lassard, Johnny on the spot that time.
Sophomore quarterback, you got to know where your safeties are too, especially when they're 6'4" and
Yeah.
they got good hands.
And then there's that.
Yeah.
So time on the clock. What do we got here? 1:48 left in the first half. Hudson
Lassard.
chucks one up the middle.
There he
Lassard,
goes.
he's got a
gone.
block
He's
too.
gone.
He goes.
He's gone.
Let's go over the 30, the 20, the 10. Lassard will tiptoe on into the end zone for a touchdown for Hudson.
We saw it last week with the kick return, and he got it. He got a block. We didn't see it in the replay there, but he just got it. Okay, he just got enough of a chip. Once he got that head of steam going, it was all she wrote. I mean, deceiving speed, like we've talked about. Here comes that block. Boom, right there.
Great
Good
block.
job. That was Burr.
Great job.
Got a seal there, and there you go.
How about that?
Gets the reward for the INT.
41-7 now. Yeah, great job by the squad there. Excellent block, like you said, on the far side. Whew. Just boom, boom. Running these points up pretty quick all of a sudden.
Well, if you're a Hudson Raider fan and player, you got to be excited because they can put points on the board quickly.
Yeah.
And they've got the players to do it. You're getting now these players that have maybe not played varsity football before, have 6 games that they've played, and they've been able to get that confidence, and so it's coming together at the right time.
I love it.
My story I was going to tell you was
What is that? The Northern Lights? Oh, salad. We're getting a little Hudson salad here. Look at this. Boom.
Oh, there it is.
Beauty.
So when I was helping coach middle school football, we did drills where the boys would have to go down the whole field. Actually, I think we started at the 50. But you do a hard counter, you do a count.
Yep.
And if they all did it right, you could move to the next 5-yard line. And I'm telling you, sometimes it took darn near an hour to get through that whole drill.
Oh my god.
Because ultimately you'd end up getting towards to the 10 or the 5-yard line, and somebody would snap.
Screw it up.
And then you'd have to go back.
How far back did you go? All the way?
Yeah, all the way. So they had to finish it completely.
Ouch.
And it was, you're pulling your hair out.
Right.
And then eventually you had guys that were like just getting on their teammates. And anyway, looking back on it, it was kind of fun as coaches to do it.
Right.
But
That's
eventually,
hilarious.
that's sometimes they know that they can't go until they hear the right count. If it's, on 1 or on 2 or whatever it is. And especially at that age, the brains aren't quite developed, and they're just like, somebody would ultimately jump. And
Right. Well, 1:35 left to go in the opening half here, and Hudson is putting the foot on the gas, so to speak. What's the run time? Is it 35?
35. Okay. 35. I expect we're going to start to see. I would think we'll see the most of the starters at halftime or after the half for at least a series. But you're going to start to see some rotation. We're going to do our darndest to keep an eye on that and make sure we catch those names as they go in. And
That's right.
Some valuable playing time certainly can happen.
Give the shout-outs that are due to the team. Hudson will kick this one left to right on your TV dial. A little bit shorter. Oh, miscue there as he grabs that one back at the 10.
Again, beauty play. Excellent tackle.
Wow.
He's feeling it tonight.
He is all over, isn't he?
He's like, just light a match because I'm flying down there.
He is on fire. I like it. Well, and Dan from Bloomington, I don't know if we ever got you your shot of the Northern Lights. I'm not sure that they're out tonight. We're going to keep an eye out.
Well, feels to me like we're facing east, right?
It does.
Is this the way we kind of came in?
Yep.
So it's going to be to our left if there's anything, and that puts us towards the Duluth Hill.
Okay.
But I suppose the Northern Lights are up in the sky, so that shouldn't matter a whole lot.
Yeah, Dan from Bloomington, that might be wishful thinking that the Northern Lights are going to be out tonight. I've heard no reports. Oh, tripped in the backfield, down at the 14.
1:20 left in the half.
Climber on the stop. Another gorgeous night for football. This is actually feeling like football weather finally.
Kind of feels like what we would have expected mid-September.
Yeah,
here we
that's
are
right,
the first
that's
weekend
right.
in October. Looks like it's going to be back in the 70s next week. So
Pass rolls out to his right. Oh,
pressure late.
goodness. Looks like they'll count that as a reception on the far side. Pickup of like 2 or 3. almost got hammered in the backfield there. Again, homecoming going on here tonight, and everybody's holding steady. Still a packed house out here. Like it. Nothing
waiting to see the youth football players, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You can see now there's been a lot of adjustments on this Spartan offensive line. So the tempo that they started off with now is kind of slowed
Way
down,
different.
right?
Yep.
So
Yep. You're right.
we gotta get these guys in, make sure they're on the right page, execute, try to come out in the second half and get some positives out of it.
Yeah.
Good tackle that time. Clymer maybe again? Nope, that was Holden. Evan Holden that time. Halftime.
That gonna do it. All right, well, stick around. We've got I think the band will be on in a little bit. Watch the kids a little bit. We'll do a commercial break or two. We'll be right back.
Gonna be we got to come up with the Adair wedding. What are we gonna call it? Fred Astaire. It's an Adair wedding. The Adairs are gonna.
Ooh, I like it.
That's kind of corny. Sorry, folks. That's
all right. You're doing your best. Yeah, the Adair wedding is tomorrow. If you didn't get invited,
gonna shoop.
shoop, doo-wee whoop. Oh gosh, you're really getting me going. Let's not invite everybody that's tuning in tonight to the wedding. Let's let them be on their own.
Wedding
we
crashers.
wish the best to the bride and groom tomorrow. The Adair wedding going on. That's awesome. Watching from Best Western, love it. Thanks for the coverage. It's greatly appreciated. Yep, texting from the booth from a runaway in Houston. Jack Dumont's dad wishing the team a solid and healthy second half.
Yeah, that's a good point. Got to stay healthy. Starting offense is on the field, so keep an eye on that here. I'm in my corner, so I'm going to try to see it as best I can. Check that new quarterback into the game. Sam Simonez in the game, number 3.
Quick shout out coming in here. Shout out to Cole, a second grader in Hudson, cheering the Raiders at home tonight. Cole,
hey, Cole.
Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Future Raider football player.
Yep. Love it. Hey, Ken, it's a former Hudson student and super fan, Nate Cromie, watching from Titletown. That's Green Bay.
Nice.
Go Raiders.
Max Deschamps in the game at running back, able to pick up a couple yards.
Dan from Bloomington texting the booth. He says, Aaron, it's 35 unanswered points now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan from Bloomington. You are the man. Appreciate it.
Logan Murtha in the game as well at split end here. He's might have been mistaken. That is about the same height as Tyler Lassard. Good ball that time by
pass.
Sam. Nice play. First down. Good to see that connection. Those guys get in there. Of course, Murtha, our punter, doing an excellent job this year in that role.
All right, we got a couple more here. Adrian Banashinsky says, don't forget to buy your pink shirts and sponsor cards for the Pink Out game. That's
got to be
October
next week.
11th. That's correct. Again, don't forget to buy your pink T-shirts and sponsor cards for the Pink Out game. You can buy them at HudsonRaidersFootball.com. Again, HudsonRaidersFootball.com. And that is.
And can they give some more detail? Maybe that's on there as far as where people can pick them up. I'm assuming at the game, or that probably is on the website.
Yep,
Sorry,
I think
Adrian.
so.
I don't want to give you more work than you got to
Really?
do. Way to go, Aaron.
Way to go, dude. It's tough to tell with her being on the text machine, but I would guess that, like you said, on the websites, you'll get some more details there.
So 3rd and long here. See if Simonez with a nice pass that last play.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Stacking trips. Far side here. Simonez looks that direction. Throws a bullet.
Nice.
Nice play.
First down.
Across the middle. Get a number for you here. Good play. Number 17 with that play. Elijah Christopher.
All right, this is so great. The Adair family watching has sent in more pictures watching from the hotel in Blaine. Check this out.
Yeah, there. Look at that.
This is awesome. Best Western's like, what are you guys watching? What's going
there's
on?
There's the hat. Love it.
The Hudson hat, the whole deal. Thank you guys and gals for tuning in. Love the pictures.
Sounds like it's going to be a fun weekend.
Making my night. Yep, making my night. All right, we're gonna chill on the shout-outs real quick. Watch some football.
We do
here.
have some trivia coming your way. We'll probably wait till we get a little bit further into this quarter. Maybe get down to about 4 minutes left. We're sitting at about just under 9 minutes right now, folks, for you at home.
And that clock is in motion and will stay in motion. Correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pitch out that
Wow,
time.
nice
Big
little run.
Nice
Woo!
run that time.
Laying the boom at the end there. I like that.
Daniel Dufik.
Goodness.
Get him out on the edge.
Kind of leaning into that hit at the end. I like it. First down.
Brecken Christensen into the game, number 33. Get you some numbers here on your offensive line because they'll probably start rotating soon. Tyson Walrack, been a starting right tackle all season. Also number 77, Tyler Johnson in the game. Jace Olson still in at center, I believe, 53.
Handoff up the middle. Spartans do a good job collapsing in the pocket there.
Number 65, starting left guard David Brown still in the game. Looks like, yep. And then, of course, the big guy, Thomas England, left tackle, number 71. So a little bit of rotation there, but still mainly the starting core of that offensive line.
Yeah. 2nd and 9 coming up. Ball just inside the 40 right now. Little option pitch over. Nice little run on the far side by Dufik. He'll pick up, it looks like, the first down. Yeah.
He's running hard tonight. Doing a nice job. 6 foot 200 pounds. Had a couple fullback dives with him in the first half. I like that with this offense if you can mix it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Last couple runs have been on the perimeter there, getting off tackle.
So that was a first down. They'll move the chains over there, and Hudson taking the tempo down a bit right now and just kind of letting the clock do its thing. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Little handoff coming this way.
Ooh, got away from him. Nice
job. Gets around the corner, over the 20 to the 15. Boom, layers it. Nice job.
I like it.
Good little run there by 33.
Brecken Christensen with the run there. I was just kind of watching the other side and watching Elijah Christopher over there, the tall number 17 receiver, was jumping up and down. Here comes some rotations and a couple guys coming out. 64 into the game, Joey Arnovic. 54 into the game, Xander Patrica. 75 into the game as well, Samuel Rogers. So good to see some more guys getting some PT.
Ball at the 10 here.
Keeper.
Yep. Picked up maybe 1 or 2 on the quarterback keeper there.
Again, Simonez, what are we going to call that one? A Sammy Slammy when he gets the ball?
Slammy.
I don't know. Let's just call it a Simonez run.
Yeah, let me think about it. Text the booth. You got some ideas for us. We're always open. Keeper again. Ooh, ran into some pretty heavy traffic there in the middle. Picked up 2 or 3 on that one. They'll bring up a 3rd and goal. Ball spotted just outside the 5. Looks like the 6 is where they'll spot that.
Gabriel Estrella into the game, number 21.
5:38 here. The clock is running. 3rd quarter. 3rd and goal coming up. Pass coming. All righty.
Nice throw.
Great toss there and hits him.
Nice throw. Kind of a, you look at that. If you look at where the defender's at, it's almost like a back shoulder throw. He had to throw it there, otherwise it was into the defender's hands. But nice throw that time
Great
by
play.
Sam. Elijah Christopher, with the touchdown. Nice drive that time by the Raiders.
Yeah, good finish there on a 3rd and, 3rd and 6. Great little play. 48 now. Extra point by Stegen.
Ooh, got that one.
Ooh.
That actually was a very clean snap and hold.
Yeah.
Just nobody blocked that guy on the edge. So
point after, no good. Still a 41-point lead. All right,
that's 41 unanswered points, Ken.
Boo, yeah, take that. Boom, you guys feeling it out there? Perfect nickname, Air Adair. I like that. A lot of people are chiming in about that Air Adair. They're kind of feeling that. for our QB, Aunt Janet, tuning in from Bloomer. Good score. Yep, we like that. Way to go, 4, watching from Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's our new furthest, I think. Hoping to make it to the Rice Lake game. Go Raiders. And that's Craig tuning in out there, if I'm reading the text trail correctly. Thank you. Like that. Alexandria. We got a couple of score updates, too. I don't know if any of these are new or not.
I think we had one more score in that DC Everest game. That because my last score was 33-15. That was at the half. I think we're right on the other two. So I'm sure I will get. I've got my new Richmond crew that always keeps me posted on them. They're pretty pumped about that team this year.
This young man Amory helped in the booth there in the Powder Puff game. He was excellent. Young broadcaster that we might have to get him in for a game, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Not, just do like a quarter or something. That'd be fun. Thanks, Amory, for the updates. We appreciate you. I've got a good nickname coming in, too, by the way. I'm going to let you read this one.
Final pot is over $600 for tonight's 50-50 round.
Right here.
The sandwich, I like it. That's good. Ooh, we weren't paying attention, and
it's a sandwich.
The sandwich, okay.
Sandwich, I like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think I just misread it, but that's good. All right, back to the football game here. We missed. That was Lino back in the game, and he had his guy. They're just kind of missing. The timing isn't quite there.
Yeah.
I see big Blake Anderson, number 95, into the game. We'll
big old Anderson's in. I like it.
Looks like we got some new linebackers and corners, so I'll try to get you some numbers on names on those guys.
There we go. Nice tackle. Picked up just a couple there, down at the 31.
Connor Collins into the game, number 55. Number 25 into the game. Eli Henning, top of your screen, playing corner. Number 26 is coming into the game. Miles Howe.
Little handoff up the middle with
tackle.
Room. Wow. Good job getting him down at the 48. Just bouncing through some tackles there.
Number 40 into the game as well. That's Benny Brinks. Number 90, Jonathan Stoles into the game. Keep an eye on those. Jack Dumond in as well.
Pass coming this that
number
far
12
side.
Into the game.
Good chuck over there by the Spartans.
Josiah Wilson, number 12.
Pickup of about 7, 2nd and 3 coming up for the Spartans. They'll get over the midpoint in the field, right on the Spartan logo.
Nice tackle that time. Good job. That's Ben England again.
Yep.
He's solid. I mean, moved him back to safety here, which is a good spot. He's one of the team's better tacklers on defense. Number 51 into the game, Jace Buchholz.
First down for
Mom, Rick, and Mary Beth came up to the game tonight.
It's a first down for the Spartans here. Inside of 3 minutes left in the third. Another pass coming up.
Shoulder shimmy,
sorts of
couple
time.
of them.
Yep.
There is, again, England all over the field tonight making tackles.
Great tackle. Picked up about 5. Yeah, the quarterback was like,
He's
shimmy,
like, shimmy.
shimmy,
Yep. And that's
shimmy,
that's,
shimmy.
That shoulder shake is a fake, but tried to do it twice.
Like a dance
fool me
move
once,
almost.
shame on you. Fool me twice, we're going to dance.
That's right. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Oop, big guy. End around. Oh, they do a good job. Got him contained. He's been breaking tackles most of the night. I've probably been the most impressed with him out there.
Yeah, I'd agree. Number 89, right?
Yep, and he is a junior.
He's big.
So decent hands, and
3rd and 1
on the
coming up.
defensive side, he's pretty active as well.
150 to go here instead of the 2-minute mark in the third.
Oh,
ooh, a blown play there. It looked like almost.
No, it
was
wasn't.
a shimmy.
So it's that one. Blake Anderson with the QB hit.
Let's go,
nice
Anderson.
I think, again, it was one of those where he steps up like he's going to run, steps back.
Okay.
And he was trying to hit the big tight end in the seam.
Kept 4th and short here. We'll see what the Spartans have. They'll just do a little
tush push. Didn't need it. He got the hole off the center there.
Got about 6 yards on that tush push.
So this is, keep in mind, this is still the Spartan offensive starters. So.
Oh, got it. Yep. That's a good point.
Nice job, Jack Dumond.
Nice.
Comes down the line of scrimmage, wraps him up.
Picked up about 2 there. That is a good point. We've subbed in our entire crew for the most part, or a lot.
Which is good. You know what? These guys need to be in this spot. And even if Superior scores here, big deal. They're getting playing time. And
that's right.
Looking for things to build on. There's that shoulder again.
Shimmy. Chuck to the back of the end zone. Caught.
Yeah, got that one. Oh,
out of bounds, he says. Oh, the fans are not happy. It looked pretty good from here.
Yeah, I think he ran out of real estate.
Yep.
He was open for sure. And actually, like I said, Lino's
good throw.
Been throwing the ball decent. A lot of short stuff. That was certainly trying to air it out. And
yeah, the fans thought that one was good. I frankly thought it was good too. 3rd and long coming up.
Ooh,
oh, he wasn't ready for that
no,
snap.
He was not. Yep. So that's gonna be a false start.
He was like,
"Oh, we're offsides."
Oh no.
I'm guessing what happened. Maybe I didn't see it, but we must have jumped off sides and the center snapped the ball. So
that'll still be shy of the first down. It will shorten things a bit, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 3. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll switch sides here. We'll be right back for your final quarter.
Trivia when we come back?
Of the evening, yeah. Trivia when we... Actually, we'll just stick around for trivia. Okay. How's that sound?
Hang around, folks. We'll get you a trivia.
It's happening right now.
Little jump around in the background.
Hit it. 4th quarter, boom, and the fans are going off the walls for a little jump around by one of our favorite bands.
What are we playing for tonight, Ken? Tell the folks
Well,
at home.
This is the beauty of trivia. We play for some of the best pizza in town. It's the Willow River Carbonis out in Burkhart. It's a 2-topping pizza. And if you've won in the past, no quality for tonight. We want fresh winners every week. Aaron Sundin, take it away.
Well, you know, one thing about this...
Oh, I should remind people how to play. Once the question's been delivered, text the booth with the answer. First person that texts the booth with the correct answer is our winner.
Okay. So I gotta hype it up before I end up getting to the actual question. But,
yes, sir.
But this is a pretty historic town when it comes to football, and we talked about the high school, and I know in the past we've talked about players that have come from here, but there was a team, and we talked about this last year, called the Duluth Eskimos. They were part of the Professional Football League.
Okay.
And that, if you remember last year, my trivia was that they had, part of that trivia was that they had played 29 games, and 28 of those games were on the road.
Wow.
So they were like a traveling circus of football.
Ooh, Chuck the other way with some room. And blockers over there. The big guy, look at him. Barrels on in for a touchdown.
Little trick play. 59 must have reported eligible as a tight end.
Good for him. That's awesome.
Just a little cross the field pass there from Lino, and they get the touchdown. All right, let's get to our trivia here. So this Superior Central High School graduate was part of the inaugural Pro Football Hall of Fame class in 1963. This player still holds the NFL single-game scoring record from 1929, which is the longest-standing NFL record, when he scored 40 points on Thanksgiving night that year, 6 touchdowns, and 4 extra points. He's also the record holder in the Hall of Fame for the player with the shortest NFL career to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. We'll give you a little bit more detail on this player, but the question is, who is that NFL record holder, Hall of Famer from Superior Central High School?
So we have someone calling the booth, of course.
Yeah, you got a text.
There's always that person that's going to call the booth. Remember, folks, this is a text the booth game only. Please text the booth. All right, we've got folks coming in hot here. We got some answers. Hold on.
Nope. You might have to use your Google there.
Any of these ringing a bell?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We got you. You're going to have to look it up.
There's another one.
Nope. There it is.
You
Somebody
get which
got
one?
it.
This one here?
Ernie.
Got a winner.
Ernie Nevers is your answer tonight. Ernie Nevers. If you haven't ever heard of him, if you've never heard of Ernie Nevers, look him up. So this guy, there have been many, I shouldn't say many, there have been a few players, and Gale Sayers was one of them, that have scored 6 touchdowns in a game. Alvin Kamara also did it most recently. But Ernie Nevers is the only one to have scored 40 points because he was also the kicker on the team. So Nevers, as we get this big return
This
here.
return going on here.
I
Wow.
want you to listen to about this guy. So they ended up naming the Duluth Eskimos the Ernie Nevers Eskimos.
Fumble on the play. Superior gets the ball back. Okay.
They ended up actually, because he was such a good player and such a guy that the crowds would come see, they named the team after him. He ended up playing football at Stanford, was an All-American. He ended up playing professional football. The other thing this guy did was he was a professional baseball player.
Huh.
And he pitched against Ty Cobb.
Come on.
He pitched against Babe Ruth, actually gave up 2 home runs against Babe Ruth in the year Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs.
No way.
So you talk about an all-around athlete. He
Wow.
grew up right here.
That's so cool. I love it. Great trivia tonight.
Want to know his nickname? He had a few, but the main nickname
Let's
he
go
had?
with the one we can say on the air.
The Big Dog. The Big Dog.
The Big Dog. Well,
Growing up on the in the background of the Big Lake Superior, hardened a man back in those days.
Superior with the ball here. They'll chuck this one downfield. And no good on that one. Again, a great run back by Hudson while we were jib-jabbing about some trivia. Just had a turnover at midfield. So the
Fumbled on it there.
ball spotted just inside the 50 here. Flag down. Getting a little crazy train here.
You didn't seem very impressed with my trivia. You're not a history guy, or are you just
I was
kinda
never really.
sleepy?
Well, no, I was never really good in history.
Okay.
I have to be real honest with you. I was more of a math guy.
You know,
That's why when you were screwing up the numbers earlier, I was biting my tongue.
You were annoyed.
I was like,
okay.
Just like you're annoyed with me right now because I'm not a history guy.
No, I'm not
That's
annoyed.
fine.
I just think
I'm not annoyed.
sometimes we put out too many chestnuts. Those are easy ones. I need
True.
to make it a little harder sometimes. They're just airing it out right now. We'll give it
Chuck
25.
it. Oh, hit him in the hands and unable to come down with it.
Number
Yeah.
57, Charlie Bruce, into the game as well.
Now, part of it too is I'm really, if you ask my wife, I'm really not that good at multitasking.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, I'm managing score updates,
Yeah.
production, and then this darn phone. People are calling me on the text line.
Well,
It blows my mind sometimes. I'm just, it's not tough to like confuse me. With the big rig. Oh, he's stuck at the 40 and it looks like he might be shy. Yep. Shy of the
I
first
saw
down.
number 37 maybe in on that play. Rome Hackbarth. Yep. Going for it on 4th down here.
$606. Number 13, Tanner Lino on the quarterback seat. Stopped by number 26, Miles Howe.
Wow, this is cool. Quick shout out. Says I've watched from China, Singapore, Germany, and Poland.
Wow.
My son, John Dolan, played 02 to 06.
Nice. Thanks for hanging around and being a fan.
That
That's
is
fantastic.
really cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's awesome.
Eisen Ellenbecker in the game as well, number 30. So again, if you're Superior, this is great. You're getting some reps. I think it's good for this defense here for the Raiders. Like to see them get a stop, get some pressure on.
Oh, little chuck up the middle and a nice reception there for the Spartans inside the 10. What do they call this late in the game? Junk?
Garbage time, but we won't. It's not garbage time when you're getting playing time for your players. I think.
No, I'm saying for Superior keeping their crew in right now.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You want to grow your program, that's great. But you got young kids that maybe
get those other dudes in there right now, right? Yeah. Little high snap. Runs on in here. Touchdown for the Spartans. I'll give the local crew something to cheer about late in this one. Again, 8:08 left to go. Make sure I get that.
I think again they get the opportunity if the coach is one of those guys that wants to try to start doing more up-tempo stuff. You know, they brought it back here this second half. Gives them an opportunity to work on it. Kicker's got a pretty strong leg, but from them, that one kick he was going to try, I've seen I guess the 3 extra point attempts have been hit real solid.
Nate Cromie, our winner of a 2-topping pizza from Willow Carboni's. If you're looking to get into some pizza, maybe call your buddy Nate. He's our winner tonight. Thanks for playing, my friend. All his buddies are going to be like, hey, Nate, dude, let's go out. Whoop. I'll get that in the mail to you tomorrow, my friend. Thanks again for playing Raider Streaming Trivia.
I did get an update too, Ken.
Yeah.
New Richmond taking it to Menominee. 27-0 was the last score I saw.
Okay.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's the end of the third. I'm kind of surprised Menominee couldn't score. I mean, I thought their offense looked pretty good when we played them.
Yeah.
They were balanced, had a pretty good fullback, but you know, New Richmond's for real. And I think and you talk about in Division II, you've got them. You're going to have Rice Lake in that section.
Yeah.
Another 2 very solid teams.
Would those 2 potentially play? Probably not, because they'd be seated like a 1-2, right?
They would play in the same section.
Same section, right.
And you know, I would guess if New Richmond ends up being number 1 or goes undefeated, we're going to try an onside kick here, it looks like.
Oh, I love it. Pulling out all the stops here. Down by 27, onside kick. Bloop.
Good job. Just get down. Nice work. They don't practice this. They don't have time to practice this a lot. But kids know enough about football. I don't need to run it back. Just catch it and get down.
Yeah, ball at the
That
50.
was number 22, Max Deschamps. So, but New Richmond has a very good chance to be the number 1 seed in that section.
Yeah.
That is a good, I tell you what, Division II is solid this year. If you look at the teams and the rankings that are there, I think Wanakee went to state last year, ended up losing.
They're a Division II?
They moved back to Division I, but there's a team called, I think they're called Badger, who beat them last year at state by 1 point.
Wow.
And never threw a pass.
Just
they
run
ran the whole game.
Run. Just
had an excellent game
football
plan for that and won. But they're a Division II team. A few other ones. Division I this year, when we start talking more as we get closer to the playoffs, you've got another rock-solid group over on the eastern side of the state with Kimberly and Neenah, Appleton North.
Wasn't it Kimberly we played years ago? Like, it was like our first game. We had to travel over to Kimberly. Was it Kimberly?
That was Neenah.
Neenah.
That was actually a tight game. A year or 2 later, we ended up going to Appleton North, and we laid a goose egg.
That's who it was. That's who I was thinking of.
That was the long trip, I remember.
Gosh, it was just
all right,
forever. What's going on here?
There must have been a penalty, like an offside or something.
Oh, timeout, Jeff said.
Timeout. Yeah.
So they'll redo the onside kick here, as Hudson had called a timeout prior to the last one. Coming.
Directional kick. Just get on it, Nehemiah. There you go. Good job.
Uh-oh. Ball was loose.
Get on it.
The ball was loose there at the end. We'll see who comes up with it. It's the Spartans. Wow. It just kind of bopped out between his legs there, and the Spartans back with it.
Well, guess what? You're going to see some starters on defense.
Starters are going to come out and just shore things up. Yep.
Still got some rotation in there, but I see most of the starting D-line is back, your starting linebackers, your corners.
Since they've closed it to within, it's no longer a 35-point lead. The runtime clock has stopped being runtime.
Get him.
Chuck that one
Good
into
pressure that time. Dunbar able to get late pressure.
I mean, well, they had stopped it before. 2nd and 10 coming up. Quick pass in the quadruple coverage over there on the near side. A little shimmy with the shoulders. I just get a kick out of that.
Nice
Shot
job.
up in the end zone. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, he dropped it.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was an interception.
Me
We'll watch
too.
the replay. Here you go.
Excellent coverage, though. Look at him. He was dialed in. He became the receiver. Just not able to pick up that tip, but
great effort
really
back
played
there
a
in the
good
corner.
game tonight. I tell you what, we're very impressed.
3rd and 10 coming up. See the game plan. It's pass right now by the Spartans. It's a good idea. So I say that they run a
should have been a hold
run.
There it
yep,
is.
there's
right
the flag.
We'll Thank you, Mr. Referee.
Yep.
Right on the edge that time. Might have been Clymer that got held. You could see somebody get the jersey grab. And
Good eye. Good eye. I'll back him up. Is that a spot foul?
Correct.
Okay.
They do a pretty good job putting it on the spot, too. I love that.
Yeah.
They get the toss, and when I see kind of it's starting to develop, and all of a sudden I see the flag come out, it's like, yep, you were right. That was the right spot.
Yeah, the refs have done a great job tonight. There's a couple touchdowns early on that were close that weren't called.
I gotta believe it was knee down or something. We don't have a great angle
I think
there.
You're right. Yep. Yeah, they've called a great game. So 3rd and 20 here. Ball back at the 30 now.
Pressure.
Ooh, there you go. Wrapped up at about the 30. So picked up a yard. The ball was actually spotted at the 31. So 4th down coming up now for the Spartans. They'll keep the crew out there. Of course, this is go mode for them. 4th and long. 4th and about 18, I guess.
Watch that seam, number 89 in motion right here. That's where they've been trying to get him open. There he goes down the middle, looking at him.
Pressure. Oh, he gets around a couple there. Just a little bit of a shimmy. Chucked into the corner
Jump
over
ball.
here. Touchdown. 2 guys kind of confusing the defenders, and a touchdown by the Spartans here.
Now the corners just got crossed up down there. They got tangled up, and then it became a jump ball situation where neither of them really had a good tracking on the ball.
Superior with a whole bunch of late points here in the 4th quarter. Extra point to be attempted.
Well, again, they came to play too.
Yep.
And you have the opportunity to maybe take the foot off the gas, get your guys some extra playing time.
Yep.
And I think it's the right thing. I definitely think that you need to get that experience in there. And it goes both ways. But nonetheless, Raiders are going to get the football back here. 21 unanswered points.
Thank you for the. I like that. The math's coming together.
It's coming together.
I can really relate to that, being a math guy. Still down by 20 here. And what do you do if you're a Hudson coach? You bring your starters back out just to punch one in, or
I think it's been a little bit tougher on the backup defenders. I think you could certainly keep your back. Maybe you move some of your starting linemen in, but as somebody texted in earlier, you don't want anybody to get hurt either. I think it all starts right now with let's get some sure hands. Let's get your normal kick return team in here.
Yep.
And I see they're doing that. If there's an onside kick, let's get on it. If there's a pooch kick, let's get on it. Let's just not give them another opportunity to do something. I like what we got going deep here. Cooper Adair is back there. We're missing somebody out there.
All right.
Ultimately, again, if it's a directional little pooch kick, you got to just jump on it here. Get on it.
That was a good one.
There you go.
Yep.
Good job. Okay.
Down at the 22, and I'll tell you, that's a nice little spot they kicked to. That was where they kicked last time and got one to stick. So.
See it looks like a lot of your starting offensive linemen are coming back into the game. We'll see if they decide to keep the. I do not know if Simonez is in there. I have not seen our quarterback yet. So Cooper Adair is back.
Yep. Let's just get a long drive in here. Just burn a bunch of clock.
5:47 left in the game here.
Yep.
Looks like they're starting to rotate some of their defenders in too.
Okay.
How has Superior's hockey team been the last few years? I mean, they were pretty competitive for a while, and
I'll tell you what, they were very competitive for a long time, and just
nice run by Jamison, first down.
Yeah, great run. Just kind of fallen off a little bit. Not down in the basement by any means, but it just hasn't been what it had been in the past.
So they are a Division II team now in football, and again, you're seeing enrollments being decreased quite a bit in a lot of these northern towns. I don't know. This is a big enough community here where I would guess they probably waiver in some sports Division I, Division II.
Mm-hmm.
But I did see that they are now Division II for football.
Okay.
Which in the past they had been, and this maybe goes back more than 5 years, they were a Division I team. Ooh, counterplay.
Nice little run there. Picked up a couple.
That's your guy right there, Caleb Blowcamp with the lettuce.
He's got some sweet flow. It's probably a dumb question, but can you be D2 for football and be a D1 for hockey, right? At the high school level? Okay.
I would, yeah, for sure. I mean, part of it is there's less hockey teams, so they probably say, okay, we're going to take enrollment of up to this as a Division I school, and then now they've gone, of course, Division II. Not sure what they're doing, dancing around the line there.
Interesting.
Trying to throw something off.
It's like Happy Feet in there, just dancing.
Cooper says, I'll just keep it.
Yep. Cooper with a nice run. Picks up about 3. Air Adair on the Cooper keeper.
But then you get into those sports like basketball has a lot of teams where now you'll see some teams like a River Falls maybe in Division I, depending on size. I think it just depends on the number of teams, the number of schools there are, and then they set the divisions up.
Okay. Time remaining in this one, 3:17 with the clock ticking. Hudson doing what the doctor ordered here, just a very deliberate drive going on right now, letting that clock just... Oh, got him. He got him on the hard count that away. Well, they got us on 2, so good to get one back. So that'll be an easy 5, encroachment called, and a first down. So that's the easy way to pick up those first downs. It's a nice hard count there. A little Rodgers style if you ever watched the Packers.
He hasn't quite gotten his team to over there with the Jets to pick up his hard count quick snap.
That guy plays at a level that I think a fair amount of players are like, what is like he is at a whole nother, like catching players getting to the sideline, and his hard snaps, and I mean just some of the stuff. I think he's got a photographic memory. He's a very intelligent young man. Nice run up the middle.
Running hard, 2 hands on the ball.
Yeah,
nice job.
Love seeing that ball locked in by Dufek up the middle there. A nice run.
What, speaking of Packers, what'd you think of that crazy Packer-Viking game last week?
Well, it was out of control. So
yeah, Jeff likes it.
Jeff, being our Vikings person in the booth here, he and I were watching over at my place. We'd gone out earlier in the day and we had recorded it, so we were watching it back, and it was just a hot mess.
Well, the first half, you were probably like, seriously.
Did
you know the score when you started watching?
No, we did everything we could to protect ourselves from that. I did have somebody text me while we were out, and basically was saying, like, alluding to the fact that we were getting run up on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang it, now I can't even look at my phone, right? So I shoved the phone in the pocket. So I knew it was gonna get run up on us that first half just by that text I saw.
Yeah.
I was glad that they rallied and made it a game, late, but
yeah, just I think a lot
crazy.
of it was with Jordan Love coming back a little bit rusty. I mean,
for sure.
Certainly Matt LaFleur and Tom Clements, the quarterback coach, they preach ball security. So he was a little loosey-goosey with the ball. Maybe the timing was off a little bit with some guys, and they're going to be all right.
Whoa, high snap here.
Oh, I think we might end up getting something.
Get away from him.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, that was a really high snap. That was
1 minute to go here in this one.
42 in the game. I do not have a name for him on my roster.
Yeah, he was doing everything he could to get up in the air and grab that one.
Right. 45 seconds left here. Going to see what the coaches want to do. They may just run the clock.
Run a play, maybe.
All they got to do is really do a play.
Well, I know you know this, but we'll have our Jonesy's Player of the Game coming up here in a hot second. We'll also kind of crank through the
gets stuck.
The highlights of the game as well.
Turnover on down, so Superior's going to get one more chance to chuck one up there. We'll see if, here comes Tyler Lasardi. I don't think they want to give up a cheap touchdown here with 19 seconds left in the game.
A lot of highlights going on tonight. My goodness. Quite a... All right, final play of the evening for the Spartans here.
Pressure.
Yep, we'll
trouble in the dirt.
That one into the dirt. We'll 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. Your final tonight. 48-28. Hudson on top. You want to run through highlights real quick, my friend, to start?
Sure, we can do that.
Is that all right? Here we go. We got a lot of them. Buckle up. Here we go.
Covered some at the halftime, but this was your first touchdown.
Yep.
Cooper Adair with the Cooper keeper starts it off for the Raiders, gets them on board 7-0. Superior able to respond, tied the game 7-7 with the quarterback keeper by Lino. This is a long run right here by Peyton Pingle, just not quite there. Knee down inside the one, but he does get rewarded with the carry and another touchdown to add to his fantasy league-leading score.
Fantasy points, yep.
Big play down here. Tyler Lassard just came back, did a good job on the jump ball between two defenders, picks up a big first down, and that ends up being the first of 2 touchdowns for Will Prusick with the touchdown.
This was a fun play.
Block kick right here coming up. That, again, is Mr. Lassard. He was kind of a highlight machine there in that second quarter. Big play on the catch, and now that block punt. I think your next play after this will be him again. But here's Aiden Jamison with a really nice run. Pretty much did it all on his own once he got to the edge and kicked on the afterburners in there for the score. Raiders again here with a pass. That's, again, Mr. Pruzak ran an excellent route from his running back position. There's the interception I mentioned from Tyler Lassard. He had a nice second quarter. And then that ends up being this play right here. Just a big run and catch. The yak attack, as we call it.
Great
Off
job.
to the races. Gets the big stride going and into the end zone untouched. The Raiders then come back in the third quarter. This is a touchdown. Beautiful pass by the Simonet. Sandwich. That was kind of a good play by Superior, but they kept pulling out their bag of tricks, trying to get everything they could. Beautiful play here by Ben England. I thought he had a really nice game.
I agree.
All over the field, making tackles. You could tell at the end when the Raiders were starting to rotate in players. He was one of the players that stayed in, and I'm sure the coaches were thinking we need to have somebody on the back end that's a sure tackler, and he's certainly one of the better tacklers on this Raider team.
Yeah. What do you got? What are you thinking for our player, Jonesy's player of the game tonight,
I tell you, what's exciting about a game like this is you get to see a lot of kids get action, and you know, a lot of times maybe a kid will end up with 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, and they're certainly rewarding. But tonight it was pretty spread out. I mean, Peyton Pingle scored again. Cooper Adair had a touchdown. Will Pruzak had a nice game, 2 touchdowns. Aiden Jamison. We also had receiver. We didn't talk about who caught that touchdown pass from Sam Simonet, but that was Elijah Christopher. But I mentioned on defense, I thought Ben England had a really nice game. But Tyler Lassard tonight really, you saw the highlight reel, and he's had some good games so far. And these are the things that I think will help propel Hudson if we can get a passing game going, and he's a part of it. But it wasn't just that. He had 2 big catches, 1 for a score. He had the blocked kick. He had the interception. All around a really nice game. So Tyler Lassard is my player of the game today.
Love it. And then next week we're back at home. We've got Chip coming to town.
Yeah, and Chippewa again had a really big lead. I'm assuming they were able to take that to the finish. We'll check the scores. We'll talk about that next week. But again, always a tough matchup. Expect that Hudson really needs to be prepared. That's going to be a game that turnovers, penalties are going to kill you. You're going to have to play solid. Sure. We've seen Chip before, even in games like last year. I don't feel like Hudson, in that loss in the playoffs, I think Hudson was the better team. But yet, once you give a team a little bit of momentum, you give them opportunities, they know that they can run the football.
Right.
They know that if you can't stop it, they're going to keep doing it. So you better be able to, first of all, control the run. I'm hearing, and I watched some tape on them, but they've been throwing the ball a lot more. But don't be fooled. Right. That coach knows exactly what he needs to do to win a football game. So that'll be a big one for sure.
Be a good one. Yep, be a good one. Well, tune in next week. Again, Raiders Streaming brought to you by all of our sponsors. Be sure to check those folks out. Thanks again for tuning in. My name's Ken Conan. I've got Aaron Sundin and Jeff Tierstick in the booth with me. As always, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me in road tripping up to Superior. Again, be at home next week. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.